All right, take a look at this. Liftoff, Virgin Galactic's first commercial flight on its way to the edge of space. I promise you that liftoff is coming.
It's a slow lift, right? It's dramatic. We're trying to draw you in, folks. 6 people, including 3 Italian researchers, are on board that aircraft. They're expected to study how microgravity affects the human body and other materials. I promise you, it does lift off in the next few seconds. CBS News space analyst Bill Harwood joins us now from the Kennedy Space Center for more on this launch. Bill, what's the purpose of this trip? Tell us more.
Well, really, it's to get paying customers on board Virgin Galactic spaceplane. You know, they've been in a competition with Blue Origin, which is owned by Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, to really carve out a slice of the commercial space tourism market. This flight has 3 paying customers on board from the Italian Air Force and the Italian National Research Council, carrying out microgravity research, as you say. But it's really a milestone for Virgin Galactic because it opens the door for downstream commercial space flights to carry more and more people up on these suborbital trips to the edge of space. Extreme tourism, if you will.
I'm in, but I'm wondering, because I'm going to need a lot more competition, Bill, to bring those prices down before I'm ever heading into space. I'm wondering how this affects that competition between Branson's Virgin Galactic, Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin, in the commercial space marketplace.
Well, you know, it really comes down to their different architectures and how they appeal to different segments of that marketplace. You know, Blue Origin has a much more traditional rocket and capsule. Very simple, you know, it launches like a rocket, the capsule separates and parachutes back to Earth. Virgin Galactic has a real space plane. You know, they carry it up to an altitude of about 45,000 feet, then drop it like a bomb. Its rocket motor ignites and then shoots it up above 50 miles, which is the somewhat arbitrary threshold of space, if you will, the boundary of space. So it's really 2 different experiences. They cost about the same, roughly $500,000 a ticket. So like you, I'm not going to be flying anytime soon. But it certainly looks exciting. The video we got from Virgin Galactic today during this flight was pretty spectacular.
Bill, Lana, let's get a Groupon together, you know, some kind of coupon discounted ticket that we can send one of us up there. But I do want to ask you, kind of on a much more sober topic. We are on the heels of those who were killed during a commercial dive to the Titanic. Completely different company, completely different technology, but we are speaking about super luxurious travel for those who can afford it. Who or what entity ensures safety when it comes to these private space missions?
Well, you know, that's a really interesting question, and you're right. The timing really brings these questions to the forefront. The Federal Aviation Administration licenses commercial spaceflight, but they're forbidden by Congress, I should say, from putting regulations in place governing crew safety. They did that intentionally. It was to give these companies a chance to develop their technology while they're in what they call a learning stage. But that deadline is on October the 1st. In other words, by October 1st, if Congress doesn't extend the deadline, then the FAA may very well step in with some regulations that the companies would have to follow. As it is right now, they just require informed consent by the passenger saying, I understand the risk, the companies have made that clear to me, and I'm ready to go anyway. But if regulations come in, that's something that's going to cost the companies money and certainly would have an impact on the industry.
Interesting.
Bill, I'm wondering what makes this flight different from a non-commercial space mission?
Yeah, you know, well, I think in this sense, commercial means somebody paid money for a ticket. All of Virgin Galactic's flights up to this point, and this was flight number 6 to space, the previous 5 flights, all the passengers were Virgin Galactic employees, including Richard Branson, the company's owner. This is the first flight where Virgin's actually received money for seats from the 3 Italians that were on board. And subsequent flights downstream, we expect there will always be 2 Virgin pilots on board to guide the spacecraft, but up to 4 passengers can be anything from, you know, space tourists to researchers, university endeavors, things like that.
Journalists.
So really it's a matter
just
of
throwing
making
that
money.
out there.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, space consultants, yes.
Bill Harwood, thank you.